face facts. About 4 months ago, everything got turned on its head. And as landlords, we had to act pretty quickly to try to figure out what to do for our tenants to make sure that they could make it through the storm. And we all took some measures as landlords to do as much. It required us working with our lenders so that we could work with our tenants. Well, 4 months has passed, and we're trying to figure out what the heck to do next and stay ahead of that 8 ball. So today, we hope that we're going to be able to help you with some decision-making factors going ahead.
Ryan Kenrick is an attorney with Williams Mullen. He's part of a team that's been examining some of the deals that were made 3 months ago for rent relief between tenants and landlords, looking at mistakes that might have been made, and lessons learned is some of those landlords and tenants may need to go through a second round of relief. Here are some quick takeaways.
Sometimes there were simple mistakes in haste. For example, the relief might have been in a side letter between the landlord and the tenant as an individual, when it should have been between the landlord and the tenant's entity that's on the lease.
And here's a big one. If a landlord has a loan, the loan documents may require that the lender sign off on any lease modifications. For the landlord, this means if the lender doesn't sign off, they could be in default of the loan. For the tenant, in a worst case scenario, let's say the landlord loses the property and the lender becomes the new landlord. The lender may not have to honor a rent abatement deal that it didn't sign off on.
Everyone kind of got off with a warning on the last go. It was basically new to everyone, but should be no excuses this go around. We see it coming. When your rent deferment or rent abatement period is expiring, be proactive ahead of time. You can see, no one has a crystal ball, but you can see this thing isn't going away. So I don't think landlords and lenders are going to look as kindly as folks calling in the 11th hour the day before rent is due saying, I'm not going to be able to make rent this. You really need to be more proactive this go around.
Well, that's it for this week's Face Facts. We hope you have found the material of value, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And remember, if there's a topic that you want us to cover, just shoot us a message. Have a great week.